Their way. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. And here's the starting offensive unit for Seattle.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest, but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air. He's actually shown that he can tackle pretty well in the league, too.
He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about, the rust factor. And I had a coach say to me one time, when you have that open week, you often think about scrimmaging so you're ready to go the next week, but you know you can't. So you cross your fingers and hope your guys are ready to roll.
Now Prescott, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Caught. It's Wilson. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing. Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Draw play. Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Watch the pass.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is Carson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Hey, we got tight end. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key the tight end.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
From the 27, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Allen's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Carson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, You're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down now. It's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to take it. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Evan Ingram, 33 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Elliott, absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players' spotlight. He's had one of those games. Yellow. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Mahomes firing complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this is incomplete. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And again it's Mahomes. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Prescott now. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now here's Mahomes. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got Allen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Mahomes, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
First down, Seahawks.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This one caught by Davis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in the game.
Yeah, about the 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Elliott. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Got him in. It's Brown. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Let's take it at around the 40. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Prescott now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air again, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Prescott yet again. They're able to locate Wilson. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the slip.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get... Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. They run again with Carson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. That one goes for 24 yards. He's played a great game and continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Come on now, let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This to Jarwin, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Prescott now.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The